Hey guys, it's John from Everyday Carrying. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to take a look at the Numyth Tohill lighter. I came across this lighter because I'm a huge fan of goinggear.com. They have a fantastic selection of knives, flashlights, outdoor equipment, you name it, they have it, and at really good prices. The owner of Going Gear actually owns the company Numyth, Marshall. Great guy, I've talked to him on the phone a couple times and very knowledgeable. So he started, a small company. He has a few products, including this Tohill lighter. What it is it's similar to a peanut lighter that most of us have seen on the internet and most of us have thrown away because they're just cheaply made. This is the best lighter that I have seen that's easy to be refilled with just Zippo fluid. So today we're going to take a closer look at the Numyth Tohill lighter. All right guys, we're on the table again, taking a look at the Numyth Tohill lighter. This is actually the second version that Numyth has come out with. They made some improvements to it over the first generation that they released a couple years ago. And I have to say, I'm not a guy that carries a lighter very often. I don't smoke. I don't like being around people that smoke. So I don't carry, a Bic lighter. And I really didn't carry a lighter for a long time until I came across this lighter from Numyth, earlier this year, and I just fell in love with it. It always works. I know I don't have to worry about, the button getting pushed down like a Bic lighter or anything like that. Every time, I need a flame, I know I'm going to be able to have it. I can throw it in my pocket or I can throw it in a bag and know that I always have it with me. Right now, these sell on Going Gear. Marshall is the owner of goinggear.com. He also is the owner of Numyth. And these are for sale at Going Gear at $23.95, which I think is a very good price for a product that's going to last you for years, if not decades. These things are just built so they're not going to wear out. It's not a disposable item. It's what it is really it's a high-end version of a peanut lighter. We've all had those peanut lighters. They're a little bit smaller than this. But they just seem to never hold up. You use them a couple times and the flint wheel breaks off, and I've had 4 or 5 of them and I just kind of threw them away. I mean, there was no need to keep them because I could never rely on them. So let's take a look at the construction of this. As you can see, it's a solid aluminum CNC machined body, all the way around. Fantastic machining on this, by the way. The grooves are real sharp, fantastic traction. As we take the lid off here, it just unscrews from the bottom. I'll bring it up here so you guys can see it. We have fantastic square threads here, which they just don't wear out. They're just fantastic. As you can see, this is an O-ring sealed lighter, so your fluid isn't going to leak out over time. You never have to worry about anything like that. Keeps it waterproof as well. As you can see there, you got your striking wheel and you got your flint that it actually lights. The grooves on the outside, like I said, give it fantastic traction. This is a Type 3 hard anodize that Numyth put on the lighter. Type 3 is one of the hardest, if not the hardest, anodizing that you can get. I mean, I've struck this thing with my knife and, beaten around in my bag and stuff, and it has very little wear to it. So that's fantastic to have, on something that you're going to keep for a long time. It does come in 2 colors, an amber orange, and as you can see here, a black model. I would kind of consider the amber orange to be kind of like a burnt orange, more of a brownish orange, but both very attractive colors and easy to use. As far as the operation of it, very simple. I mean, all you got to do is just flick the wheel and you have fire. This will stay lit as long as you need it to. They don't advise that it can tail stand, but they don't advise that you use it as, a candle, kind of something that you light and just leave there. It can start to burn out the O-rings, over time. But as you can see, it does hold a good flame, for as long as you need it to. And then you can simply just blow it out, or you can just put the cap back on and it'll smother it. So either way. When it comes to refilling it, extremely easy. You just pull out the whole top cartridge and turn it over. This lighter takes your standard, Zippo lighter fluid that everybody has, tucked in their garage somewhere. I've had this for probably 10 years, and it still works just fine. Just fill up the bottom, put it in the base. As you can see, I stopped right there. It gets to be a tight fit to seal the fluid inside. I don't know if you heard it click there, but it has an extremely tight fit. Just listen to the click here. Yeah, see, the really tight fit, fantastic construction. And with this O-ring, not only is it going to help seal to keep the fuel in, but it's also going to keep it waterproof. And I have tested this. I've thrown it in water, and it works fantastic. One of the benefits of using the Zippo or using this over a Bic lighter or something is that you don't have to worry that it's going to leak or evaporate the fuel. It also works in extremely low temperatures and extremely high altitudes, unlike some butane lighters. So that's something to always think about as well. And then one of the other benefits that this has is, it's not going to do it right now because it has fuel, but it does create a spark, as you can see there. I'm trying to do it slow, but it does create a spark that you could use to ignite tinder as well, if you were to run out of fluid, in a survival scenario or something like that. But as long as it has fluid, it's always going to strike right up. So guys, there's my look at the Numyth Tohill lighter. This is my favorite lighter and something that I have incorporated into my EDC system. With the tight construction that it has, and the carabiner attachment at the top that you can put a carabiner on it, or you can throw this on your keychain, just makes it easy to throw it anywhere and always have fire with you. And if you guys want to purchase one of these, you can always check them out at goinggear.com. So there you have my review of the Numyth Tohill lighter. This is one of my favorite EDC items that I carry. It's very simple to use. I mean, you can throw it on your, in your pocket. I know that I can always trust this lighter. It's not like a Bic lighter that could potentially get cracked or the igniter get pushed down and the gases leak out. I know if and when I ever need a flame, I can get it out of this Tohill lighter, and that's why I incorporate it into my EDC system. Guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any other comments on the Tohill lighter, feel free to leave them below. And as always, if you need more EDC information on a daily basis, check us out on Facebook at Everyday Carrying. Until next time, be safe. My wife hates when I do that.